This mini documentary explores ideas drawn from spiritual research, channeling sessions, and personal accounts from various cultures. It offers a brief introduction for people who wish to understand the Overleaves, the personality framework each spirit adopts for a single lifetime. This video is the second in a 5-part series about your personality as a person. Today, we will explore 3 key ingredients of your personality toolkit: the goal, the mode, and the attitude. We already explored the basic theories on souls, soul maturity, the afterlife, and the 7 core soul roles in previous videos. If you have not seen these yet, I invite you to click on the link in the description box below or in this video. This material is not presented as absolute truth, but as an invitation to explore possibilities and reflect on yourself. Take what resonates, leave what does not, and feel free to do your own research. A brief recap. In the previous video, we introduced the Overleaf, the personality toolkit your spirit uses for a single lifetime. It is made up of several components, each shaping how you move through the world, how you relate to others, and how you interpret your experiences. Today, we focus on 3 of these components. Think of them as the 3 pillars of your personality. The goal, what drives you; the mode, how you relate; and the attitude, how you interpret life. Together, they form the foundation of how you express yourself in the world. The first pillar, the goal. The goal is the first major ingredient of your personality toolkit. Think of it as the setting you choose on your inner navigation system before you begin the journey of a lifetime. It doesn't tell you exactly where to go, and it doesn't force you down a specific road, but it shapes the kind of journey you're here to have. Different goals create different styles of movement through life. Here is a simple way to understand each one of the 7 goals. 1. Reevaluation. Like choosing the slow route on a GPS. You're not here to rush. You're here to notice, simplify, strip away, and focus on 1 or 2 essential lessons. 2. Growth. Like choosing the adventurous route. More turns, more hills, more challenges, and you welcome them because they expand you. 3. Discrimination. Like choosing avoid bad roads. You filter, refine, and reject what doesn't meet your standards, so you end up with what is truly right for you. 4. Acceptance. Like choosing open to all routes. You're here to embrace, include, and welcome. You don't shut doors, you open them. 5. Submission. Like choosing follow this destination. You devote yourself to a cause, a person, or a purpose, and your whole journey aligns with that commitment. 6. Dominance. Like choosing lead the convoy. You naturally take charge, set direction, and organize the movement of others. And 7. Flow. Like choosing no preference, just go. You let the journey unfold. You don't force, push, or control. You follow the current and trust the road. In essence, your goal colors the entire journey of your life. It shapes your pace, your challenges, your motivations, and the way you respond to the world around you. The second pillar, the mode. If the goal is your navigation setting, the mode is your driving style. Same car, same road, same destination, but how you drive is different. Your mode is the way you move through life, the style, the rhythm, the energy you bring to your experiences. It shapes how you pursue your goal and how you connect with the world around you. Here is a simple way to understand each of the 7 modes. 1. Reserve. Like driving with a light foot on the pedal. You hold back, observe, and only accelerate when you're sure. 2. Passion. Like driving with full emotional engagement. You feel the road, the music, the moment. Everything is experienced deeply. 3. Caution. Like driving with both hands on the wheel, checking mirrors twice. You want to avoid mistakes, so you move carefully and deliberately. 4. Power. Like driving with confidence and presence. You take the lane. You know where you're going, and others can feel it. 5. Perseverance, like driving steadily and consistently, even when the road is long. You don't give up. You keep going. 6. Aggression, like driving with intensity and momentum. You push through obstacles and move forward with force. And 7. Observation, like driving with full awareness. You adjust your style depending on the situation, shifting naturally as needed. In essence, if your goal is the setting on your inner navigation system, your mode is your driving style, the way you move through life. Some people drive cautiously, some passionately, some with power, and some adjust their style moment by moment. Your mode shapes how you pursue your goal. The third pillar, the attitude. Your attitude is the lens you use to make sense of the world. When life is calm, that lens is clear. But when stress hits, the lens can warp, and suddenly everything looks distorted. In the Michael teachings, this distortion is called going negative. It isn't a moral failure. It's simply a shift in perception, a moment when fear colors how you interpret events. Each attitude has a positive expression and a negative one. Here is a simple way to understand all 7 attitudes. 1. Stoic versus resigned. A stoic accepts life as it is and stays steady under pressure. When overwhelmed, the stoic can shift into resignation, shutting down instead of accepting. 2. Spiritualist versus naive. A spiritualist is inspired by possibilities and uplifted by what could be. Under stress, the spiritualist can fall into naivety, clinging to unrealistic hope instead of grounded vision. 3. Skeptic versus suspicious. A skeptic questions unsupported claims and seeks evidence. When threatened, the skeptic can turn into suspicion, doubting everything, even what is trustworthy. 4. Idealist versus unreasonable. An idealist believes in positive change and sees potential everywhere. When discouraged, the idealist can move into the unreasonable, demanding perfection and rejecting anything less. 5. Cynic versus denigrating. A cynic sees life's absurdities and often uses humor to cope. When hurt, the cynic can shift into denigration, tearing things down instead of laughing at them. 6. Realist versus subjective. A realist sees life as it is, weighing facts without embellishment. When destabilized, the realist can become subjective, seeing only personal bias instead of truth. And 7. Pragmatist versus dogmatic. A pragmatist adapts, adjusts, and focuses on what works. Under pressure, the pragmatist can harden into dogma, insisting their way is the only way. In essence, your attitude shapes how you interpret your experiences. When fear enters the picture, that interpretation can distort, and this distortion affects everything else. Your mode may become defensive or rigid, and your goal may lose momentum as your energy shifts from growth to protection. We will explore this connection more deeply in a later video, when we look at the chief fears and how they influence your personality. A closing word and resources. In the next video, we will explore the center, the part of your personality toolkit that shapes how you process your experiences. For now, thank you for watching this video on goals, modes, and attitudes. The 3 pillars of your personality toolkit, also called the Overleaf, that your spirit uses for a single lifetime. As you may have guessed, there is much more to this framework than we could cover in one video, and you will find other interpretations and theories online as well. Let this not be your only guideline. We invite you to explore some of the sources and inspiration in the description box below this video, or do your own research on the internet, ask AI, or visit your local library. In short, this framework is not meant to define belief, but to open a door to reflection and exploration. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe so you will always know when the next video is available.